If you're a coach or a solo founder stuck on the 20K a month, these 3 sales psychology triggers will make you 10K this week. And I'm not saying that randomly. This whole framework comes from the same principles behind Socrates, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, and some of the best sales methodology being used today. Because real sales is not about selling people or talking more. It's about getting people to sell themselves by identity shift. First, the Socratic dialogue. This is just asking more questions. Because the more questions you ask, the more people talk. And the more they talk, the more they reveal what actually matters to them. We all know this, but for some reason, we don't do it enough. Second, align your desires with their desires. You ever heard the phrase, the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Same idea here. The biggest mistake most salespeople make is getting on the call trying to close. The shift is this: how do I help this person win? Because if I help them win, I win too. Now, your questions don't feel pushy, they feel sincere. Third, the yes, yes, yes method. Dale Carnegie talks about this too. Get people to say yes to obvious truths, because once someone says yes the first time, it becomes easier to say yes again and again. You ever been to a conference and the speaker says something and you kind of just nod your head like, yeah, even though deep down you don't agree? And then they say something else, and again, you nod your head, yeah, because now you're going with it and you don't want to be the odd one out, right? And by the third time, you're still saying yes, even though in your head, you're like, I'm definitely going to do some research on this later. Or nah, I don't fully buy into this at all. But you can feel it, right? The more they got you saying yes, the easier it became to say yes, right? See what I did there? That comes from consistency bias. People want to see themselves as consistent. Now here's the real power. Each of these is good on its own, but together, they're lethal. So you ask more questions, you uncover the real pain, you align on what they actually want, and then you lead them into yes-based solution questions. So by the time you get to the big ask, the close feels natural. Not pushy, not forced, natural. Try this on your next sales call and come back and tell me if it changed the way the conversation felt.